There's some other costs that you should know about. One is title insurance. Title insurance protects you from problems to do with the title of the property. Things like fraud, errors in the title, any liens from previous owners. In other words, money owing. Title insurance is a one-time premium, somewhere between $250 and $400. Most of the ones I see are around $300. Your lawyer is going to recommend it to you, and I definitely recommend you take it. Another expense to consider is an appraisal fee. Now, this is not something that would happen on closing day, so it's not technically a closing cost, but it's still an expense that you want to think about. Before your bank or lender approves your mortgage, they want to know that you didn't pay too much for the house, and they also want to do a risk assessment on the mortgage that they're about to give you. So they hire a professional licensed appraiser to assess the property. Sometimes the lender will cover this cost. Sometimes you have to pay for it. If you do have to pay for it, I see a big range, also around $300 to $500. One of the things that you want to make sure you're asking your bank or mortgage broker at the time your mortgage is approved is who pays for the appraisal, because once you're locked in, it's too late to negotiate. You also want to think about property tax as an adjustment on closing. Let's say, for example, the seller paid their property taxes for the full year and you're buying the house preparing to close in August. That means you have September, October, November, and December of property taxes that the seller has paid. So basically, you're reimbursing the seller for the taxes they already paid. Your lawyer calculates this for you, and it will show up in something called the Statement of Adjustments. If you can get your hands on the Statement of Adjustments before you go in to sign the documents, that is ideal, because that buys you a little more time in case there are surprises on there that you hadn't considered.